Good morning. It's 2. Alright, and the furnace is out of water, so I gotta schlep down to the basement to add the water. It's a safety mechanism on our furnace because we have old-fashioned radiator heating, and when it doesn't have water, it shuts off. So it was 52 when I came downstairs this morning, so I have to go and get it filled up. And I think I'm going to make oatmeal for myself because I'm, like, my fingertips are cold when I cut all my nails off. So let me go do that because otherwise the dogs are standing right behind me at the moment. Let's see what my oatmeal choices are. Blueberries and cream, vanilla pecan cranberry. Oh, and way too many maple brown sugars. Looks like I have to refill this, so I have to add that to my grocery list. I think I'm going to make it, blueberries and cream and a banana after it's cooked. Alright, yeah, maybe a little whipped cream. Alright, I'm going to pop this in the microwave, and while that's cooking, I'm going to go see the girls, bring them some trimmings from last night's dinner, and then this will warm me up because it is 2 degrees outside. Did I mention how cold it is? I know you're all getting bored with it, but for those of you who are in warmer climates, this is your exposure to the frigid temperatures without actually being freezing. 2 eggies from the girls, both still warm. So I'm gonna get my oatmeal. Brr. All ready for me. I'm gonna warm up my hands on the mug until it's ready to eat. So I have a full banana, a teaspoon of sugar in the raw, and some whipped cream. So I'm gonna dip my spoon into the whipped cream and into the oatmeal so it's cool enough to eat. Another way that I like to have it is with drizzle of melted Nutella. I had actually dreamt about that last night, but went with this morning, so maybe tomorrow I'll have it with a drizzle of Nutella. Just like that, it's gone. Oh, it's almost gone. I can't eat my oatmeal once my accoutrements are gone, like my bananas and whipped cream, so that's how many spoonfuls it lasted. So this I'm going to give to Moses. He'll enjoy that. A little oatmeal, not too much milk. So, oh, heat's kicking in. Everybody's warming up. It's a really, really sunny day outside. Let me show you. Bright, sunny day. Oh, I need to really wash that window. Holy moly, that's nasty. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I have... oh, I think I have a meeting in a few minutes. Other than that, I think I'm going to catch up on some code stuff that I have to do for work, and then finish up the kitchen cleanup, put all the clean dishes away, that kind of thing. I don't need to really do anything else. I don't have any errands to run today. And Polly requested pork chops with boiled potatoes and sauerkraut, but I think I'm also going to make a carrot salad because I really need to use those carrots. So I'll just make it that way. It'll be in the fridge all dressed. And I'm thinking just a vinaigrette rather than mayo base. I don't know, maybe I'll ask him if he wants me to just leave it undressed. But that way, if I have them all shredded, they'll be all ready to eat. So I'm working on a little side project. I had shared this micro mini, I think, last week. And Lindsay, who's one of my viewers, saw it and asked if I would make her one. She could buy one for me. So I found some dies that I have that are Lucky Charms. It's not a 4-leaf clover, but is a clover, a horseshoe, and a pot of gold, but it's in silver. So I'm just kind of playing around. Since I was making Polly's as well, I have all of my stuff cut and ready to go, so I'm going to play around with it, and I'll send... well, I don't know how to send her a promo or a prototype. I'll have to get her information. So yeah, that's what I'm working on while I have the afternoon report running. It's about 4:20. Sun is starting to get less warm. Not that it's super hot outside. It did get up to, I think, 19 degrees today. It's 18 at the moment, which is way much better than 2. I polished off the 1 spoonful of ice cream that was left in this container. It's the strawberry cheesecake Starlet. It was literally like a tiny little bit at the bottom, and it's garbage night, so I'm going through the fridge, throwing stuff out of there. Anything that's produce related that can be given to the chickens, it's gonna go to them. I'm gonna visit them one more time, make sure that their water is okay. I'll bring hot water out there, and then get the garbage all ready so when Paulie gets home, all he has to do is wheel out the barrel to the end of the driveway. I feel terrible for him that he's out in these elements, but that's like his one and only responsibility for the week in the house, so yeah. And then I will start on dinner. Instead of making carrot salad, I actually decided to just amend the coleslaw that we have. I'll just shred a lot of carrots into it, so it'll be like 50-50, 50 coleslaw, 50 carrots, rather than make a carrot salad itself. And we'll dress it with our coleslaw dressing that we have. So yeah, not a lot of going on this afternoon because I had a lot of work. Oh, I scratched my wrist against my desk. I need to retape my desk. I don't know if you could see this, but there's some chips in it, so if I wear any light fabric, it gets caught on it, so I put a piece of tape over it. And this desk is, oh my gosh, I've had it for 12 years. It's an old metal desk. I know it looks like it's wood, but it's not, it's metal. And I bought it for 50 bucks at a church consignment. They had all of the parishioners brought their stuff out, and all the proceeds went to the church. They even delivered it. I didn't have a truck at the time or a minivan. They delivered it to our house, which was when we lived in Manchester. So, oh my gosh, let me get going, get my brain organized. So I'm going to hit off my report, go see the chickens. No, I better do the carrots first so I can give them the trimming. So yeah, I'll do it in that order. I'll go start the carrots. That way I can bring them the trimmings, and at the same time I'll clean out the fridge. I don't think there's really much that needs to be thrown out because I did all that over the weekend before we went produce shopping. Oh, and the other thing that I was planning on doing today after work, I'm not really sure when I'm going to fill it. I'll find 10-15 minutes to do this. I'm going to put a blog post together of my staple items that I like to keep in the fridge, between produce, condiments, proteins, that kind of thing. And I could do the same thing about staples in my pantry if anyone's interested. Sometimes it's nice to see kind of things all organized together, and it helps me to also keep track of what I need to replenish. Like, I know I used up the last of a couple of things this past week, so I need to add them to the shopping list for this coming weekend. Rice wine vinegar I'm out of, so I substituted red wine vinegar, but I really like having rice wine vinegar and or mirin. So there's a couple of things, staples that I need to do, plus I used up a couple of canned items that need to be replenished because there's either none left or there's only one left. Oh, and one last thing before I end this segment, I cut out these coupons for Progresso soups and starters, and these Progresso starters, I know there's only one flavor, but they're at Dollar Tree, and so are the soups. So I know it's $1 off of 4, so you're really getting a quarter off of each one, so it's like 75 cents each. But hey, 25 cents is 25 cents off. Because let me tell you, if you're checking out and you're missing $1, no one's gonna say, "Oh, that's okay, it's only $1, we'll let you go." It all adds up in the end. So, alright, I'm off to do my little errands. Quick tip, I just peeled and shredded carrots. I don't know if you could tell, my hands are kind of orange. I keep a whitening toothpaste in the bathroom that I don't use for my teeth, but I use when I take off nail polish that discolors my nails. That also works on your skin. So it's probably, hold on, let me see if I can show you the other hand. It's much more predominant. See how it's all orange? And I've washed my hands. So I'm just going to rub some of that whitening toothpaste on them. Let it sit for a minute or so and then rinse them off, and I'll take care of it. That also works on beet juice, and like I said, nails. When you take off color and your nails are discolored, you just slather on that toothpaste and let it sit for a couple of minutes and then rinse it off. So there's a quick tip. Moses ate a lot of carrots while I was doing that. He kept coming back. So I'm gonna go bring the carrots to the girls and check their water before it gets dark.